Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anu. Welcome into your weekly reading. Okay, this is for the week or the next 10 days, 7 to 10 days is how we're looking into it. This is pick a deck, so go ahead and pick your first option. Of course, you can choose multiple. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pick one and I will see you at your selection. Hi group 1, this is for those of you who chose the first deck, which is the Golden Tarot. Let's get into your energies for the next 7 to 10 days. Ooh, that was too many cards. Start one more time. Group 1. Next 7 to 10 days, let's see what's available to you. Remember, use your free will. If the energies don't resonate, just forget them. They're for somebody else. But your cards are really popping. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what we have. Core of it, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, what you're coming into this period is the Sun, the Star, and the Hermit. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a powerful group. No wonder your energies are so big. You have the Sun Major Arcana, the Star Major Arcana, and the Hermit Major Arcana. So you've gone through a period of major healing, major introspection, major alignment with your spirit overall, and finally at a point where you've shed all the vulnerabilities that are coming into a lot of balance. Okay, so very, very powerful time for you. Let's see. We have the Queen of Wands. Let's just pull them out. The Empress. Oh my gosh. All right, beginning of the period, we have the Ten of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Fool, another major arcana. You always get a group that gets a lot of major arcanas. You have the Seven of Cups. You have the King of Wands. Wow. A pair showing up over here. And then you have the Two of Cups. Okay, for some of you, the next 7 to 10 days could be like an up-leveling in a relationship. Okay, this could be a commitment. Going to the next level, whatever that means to you in a connection that's happening here. It's going to bring you a lot of joy and happiness, because I can't ignore this. We have a couple showing up over here with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. We have the Two of Cups, and then we also have the Empress birthing something new. So some of you, and then we have 10 of Cups. Okay, so some of you are expanding your family, and it's a very happy, joyous time. Take it as it fits, because that theme is also showing up over here. Definitely a new beginning, and this could be like a blending of a family or starting a family, anything like that, but there's a lot of love coming through. So what you have done, my loves, is a very great thing, is like done a lot of introspection, realize what you value, who you value. You've healed a lot from the past wounds, past issues, past life stages, whatever you may have gone through, and have actually come out feeling like this, right? Naked. All our vulnerabilities, all our falsehood has been shed, and we're just right there, our authentic self, standing with our full vulnerabilities, right? And that's when we open up to the energies and invite a lot of good things in. Coming into the period, with the beginning of the 10-day period, we have the 10 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and the Fool. So underneath it all, there is this new beginning that you're ready for, that is brewing. This is going to bring you a lot of happiness, and what you want to watch out for is this 5 of Pentacles, because this can be where we are comparing ourselves to others, where we want to solve all our problems on our own. We're not asking for help. We're not leaning on anybody. We just become over independent, because that's the trigger response we have. And the reason I say it's a trigger response is like when we go through difficult periods, we are our best friend, right? We are the ones who pull us out of those difficult times. But what happens, and what we want to watch out for, is that becomes a habit, because we know what we put in is what we get out. So it's completely in our control, right? So there's an element of control here, or trying to control an outcome, or trying to control a situation, and that's a little bit of a trigger response. Okay, that's a little bit of still the tail end of the healing that still needs to happen. So just watch out for that energy. If you can check that, if you can be open to help, if you can be open to friends and family and connections coming and trying to give you either some verbal help, and by that I mean any recommendations or any referrals, anything like that, as it fits to your life scenario, be open to just receiving it. And then you may not want to use it. That's up to you, but don't block it, is what I'm hearing here, because you have a lot of happiness. Like you're at the brink of getting everything you desire. It starts with taking a leap of faith. You're coming in the middle of the period into your passion, okay? You're going to believe in your true power. The Queen of Wands is a very magnetic personality. She is attractive. She is very spiritual, very intuitive, and just carries, because she carries herself with so much authenticity, she is like a magnet for opportunities, okay? And you have to embody the spirit. You have to embody this persona, because things are balancing out. You have the Six of Pentacles. All your generosity is going to come back to you, okay? The universe is going to reward you for all the hard work that you've put in, how generous and how kind you've been with other people. This can also be, for some of you, a raise maybe happening at career, because you've been recognized, or you're being recognized for how good you are at what you do. So there is a bit of receiving. Be open to receive. That's the theme I'm picking up over here. And you are definitely, like this bottom row here, you're definitely birthing something new, okay? This is like, again, divine feminine energy, major arcana Empress, who has a lot of fertility, a lot of fertile ideas, a lot of fertile energy, and creating things and also attracting things, okay? So the second week, maybe, the second third of the period. I know I do a 10 days, so it's hard to divide into 3. But the middle of the period, it looks like you're opening to receiving, and you're trusting your own talents and your magnetism, and also taking care of yourself and birthing something new. Now, towards the end of the period, that is, as I said, because you're so magnetic, you're attracting a lot of opportunities here. The Seven of Cups is about dreams, about options, about opportunities all coming through. So be open to that. You will have the ability to choose what you want to go after. Make sure you choose from the place of love, from your heart chakra, and not just from your brain, okay? That's important here with these opportunities. And along with that, you'll also have people coming into your life I really feel this is another person. In a different reading, I know the pair showed up, but it felt like the masculine and feminine of the same person. Here, what I'm picking up is like actually another person coming in towards you who is going to recognize and actually match your magnetism, okay? So there'll be a mutual appreciation here. Again, this could be a boss, this could be a parental figure, coming back into your life, or this could be a love partner. Or this could actually even be somebody like a mentor, or I'm hearing for some of you like a loan officer, because this is also a happy home card. So if you're trying to buy a home, there's somebody who's really going to come and help. But that's what you're attracting through your options. Just make sure to choose from love. And this is also right above the King of Wands is sitting right over the Two of Cups. So this could really also be a love relationship coming through, or elevating, or getting to the next level. So it feels like a fresh phase that is starting for you, where you're coming into your true alignment and your true happiness. Just be open to the energies, and I feel like your dark night of the soul is over. You've done the work. You've done a lot of healing here, and you're coming into more in tune with your intuition and your passion, creating from there. All right, let's get you your animal totem for the next 7 to 10 days. You have the vulture. As I said, the dark night of the soul is over. The vulture really represents completion of cycles, okay? Because the vulture, let's say, and again, it's an air energy, so your thought process is evolving, but vulture really focuses on nothing ever goes to waste, okay? They feed on, the dead bodies, right? And the depiction of that is like they see things to completion. Everything has a purpose, and you've probably gone through the cycle already where you realize the purpose of the difficult lessons that you had to go through. They were not wasteful. They helped you up level. So remember that nothing is bad, okay? Everything has a purpose. And the vulture has a very clear vision. It's a very far-sighted animal, okay? So that's what Spirit is also saying here, is like, keep your eye on the prize, keep your eye on the long-term goal, and what do you want to build in the long term? How will you stand in your power, and what do you want to create for the very long haul? That's what this is. Again, as I tell all piles, you may want to read up on the spirit animal of vulture, and you'll find characteristics that you resonate with, that are present within you, and you'll also find characteristics that you want to adopt and grow into it. So those are the messages I have for you. I'll see you in the next one. Hi Group 2, for those of you who chose the Muse Tarot, the second deck, let's look at what the energies are for you for the next 7 to 10 days. Let's see what we have. Part of the reading, we have the Muse of Emotions, which is the King of Cups. Let's see what we're coming in with. 2 of Cups, 10 of Wheel, and the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon. Very nice energies. Okay, let's build this further. Ooh, the Empress. The Emperor. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is the middle of the period. Okay, let's see. That's some beautiful energy. We have the Muse of Materials, which is the King of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Voices, just the 10 of Swords. We have the Knight of Emotions. Okay, this deck makes it a little tricky to orient the cards. And let's see, towards the end of the period, we'll take the first one. As I said, it's hard to orient. So there's a lot of you may feel like it's an emotional roller coaster for some of you, okay, based on how the energy is coming from the deck. But it's all good. It's all good. So just soak it in, is what I want to say. Soak it in. Good times ahead. We have the 10 of Emotions. This is amazing. And then we have the Star. You're going to come out shining so bright. And this is almost like a little bit of what I'm hearing is like a celebrity complex where you want to be center stage, okay, but it just comes with so much, right? Because it comes with fans and admirers, and again, take it as it fits. Yeah, just take it as it fits. But that's the phrase I'm hearing, is that there's so much good coming your way. Like at the bottom deck energy, you have the Fool. You got to be open to receiving it, okay? Take a leap of faith at this time. All right, so let's look into these energies a little bit more. So you're coming into this period. There's a lot of self-love. Your self-evaluation has already happened. You know what you value. Your time is changing, okay? You're on top of this wheel. Finally, some long cycles are ending, because we have the Moon. The Moon does represent cycles, okay? And it's also intuition. So you've done a lot of intuitive work. Kudos to you. You're turning your luck around. This is a sort of Jupiter energy, right? So Jupiter is all about luck and transition and expansion and serendipity. That's coming to your way as you're tapping into your intuition and you're in tune with your intuition, right? But the Moon also, like, as it goes through cycles, right? There's a time frame when the Moon is sleeping or is in her dark phase or her shadow phase, and then she comes out and then she lights up, right? So that's what the cycle is changing. So we're coming into a brighter period. Of course, we have the Star right over here. So beginning of this period, we have the Muse of Material, which is the King of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Swords, and then we have the Knight of Emotions, or the Knight of Cups. So you're coming in very strong. We may have some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns in this group. Very strong and valuing yourself and actually thinking about yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Your focus is you. Your goal is to see what you want to create. And you know, you're trying to tap into what brings you joy. The Knight of Cups is about what we love, what we want to go after. But then in the middle, there is this realization also that we are ready for something new, but there's some remnants of past experiences, and this has ended. Okay, this shadow period has ended, but it may still be in your not only just in your subconscious, I think it is still in your conscious energy. You do still think about the old cycle that you had ended. And again, Spirit is saying, you know, every experience is there for a reason. So just take the lesson and move forward, and don't invest your emotions in it. Focus your emotions on you. And I think you're already doing it. This is, if you are, then this is just a confirmation for that. But keep yourself front and center. You do you. Okay. The middle of the period, you're definitely birthing some new ideas with the Empress over here. This is a beautiful Empress. And this card, you have the world within you, and as we all do, okay, all souls, we are the universe. So you're coming into this realization, and then we have the King of Cups, and we have the masculine counterpart of the Empress, the Emperor as well. Okay, so what is happening in the middle of the period is you are elevating more. Okay, you've gone from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. So this is a point where we understand our emotions. We can also be an observer of our emotions and not let our own emotions overpower us. Okay, so it's a very, very mature state. It's a very wise state where we are able to handle whatever comes our way, and also like disassociate with things that bring us down. So that's what the King of Cups is. And with that, you're able to do that because you have the divine masculine and the divine feminine of ruling your life. Okay, like this is such big elevation for you. You're gonna be, this is the Emperor is the king of all kings, and the Empress is the queen of all queens. Okay, you have put in the hard work. Now get ready to receive. You're gonna get a lot of abundance coming out. This is the 10 of materials. It is so pretty, so pretty. This is the 10 of cups. Excuse me. Wow. Okay, 10 of cups as well. You have the 10 of cups right here. Okay, perfect. So this is 10 of pentacles. You have the 10 of cups, and then you have the star. This is wishes coming true. Major, major wishes coming true. You need to stay hopeful because you're going to come out and shine. You're going to heal from whatever that was in the past. And I think you've already done that. You've done a lot of work because we started with the 2 of cups, okay? So there's a lot of self-worth and self-value here. But towards this end of the period, there's a major shift. I think from here on out, it looks like you're on an upward trajectory. Things are just falling into place, that not only materialistically but also emotionally. This is happy family, happy friends, happy connections, happy everything, where you are able to be exactly who you are, and you are appreciated and recognized for that with the star energy over here. Also could be Aquarius in this group. We have Aries, we have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, well, Pisces, and then Aquarius. We have all signs here. That's fine, we're all signs here. So major elevation, major growth in your life at this time. So let's get you your animal totem. You may already have characteristics of this animal, or you may want to read up on and practice those and incorporate those in your life. So we have the gazelle. How beautiful. That gives me like very high Empress energies and moon energies. So gazelle is fire energy, okay, which is very interesting because gazelle is a very, I would say almost like the star and Empress energy all into one. Gazelle is an animal that's very, very, what's the word? It's not glamorous, but for some of you, glamour keeps coming. Even the celebrity thing came up. So maybe you're like starting a label, I don't know, or you're into fashion designing or something that is a little bit more Venusian. But gazelle talks about poise and grace. But you know, she's also very, very knowledgeable. So, and she's calling out to tap into your fire. So that's interesting. Outside of the Emperor, you actually don't have too much fire here on the board. So maybe you want to tap into a little bit of what sparks your creativity, what calls to your spirit. You're very close to that and you're not missing it, but that's what the gazelle says. It's like being very glamorous, very elegant. Elegant is a word. Elegant and poised. But at the same time, she's very gentle, and she's also very, very intuitive and smart. A lot of ideas, a lot of wisdom that is within her. So go ahead and read about her, or you have the gazelle. I didn't mean to say it's just a female energy, but it does give me like a divine feminine energy that's coming through this pile, which means you're attracting a lot of things in. So be open to receiving that. Those are the messages for you. Wish you much love and light, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi group 3, this is for those of you who chose the third deck. This is the Manga Tarot. So we have Hermit. Some Virgos in the group here maybe. So let's go ahead and see what the next 7 to 10 days hold for you. For group 3. Oh, it's too many cards. Fool. Wow, new beginning at the heart of the matter. So we're doing the next 10 days, and this is the middle column. Let's see what you're coming in with. The Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, look at that energy. Very nice. You are ready to take charge of your life. You are ready to break through some of the inhibitions, come out and shine. Let's see what's the beginning of the period. 2 of Cups. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Judgment, Major Arcana. We have 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands. 2 6s next to each other. Very Venusian number. Okay, let's look at the end of the period. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the 7 of Wands. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Lovely, lovely. That's the breakthrough. That's the breakthrough we're looking for. Okay, so this group, and then we also had Chariot. You're gonna move forward. You're gonna charge ahead regardless. Okay. You are starting out, I mean, looking at these energies, but let's start over here. So coming into this reading, you want to elevate, you want to set boundaries, and you want to have a clear goal in mind, or you already have this. Okay, so you've done the work, you've put your thoughts together, you've built a strategy, you want to know, what you want to go after, because 2 queens showing up here. This is all about, what do I want to build, and who do I need to cut out of my life in order for me to build it? And then like be the Emperor, right? So Emperor is the king of all kings, taking charge of our life and really commanding our life, and also building. So Emperor also like takes care of family as well. Okay, so some of you have are doing new things that will bring you in prosperity, so you can provide better for your family as well. That's happening. Okay, so that's what you're coming in with into this period. Now you're starting out with 2 of Cups, the Judgment, and the 6 of Swords. Okay, finally loving ourselves, prioritizing ourselves and moving forward. This is your truth. Okay, you are acknowledging your truth, because until you do, you won't be able to sail forward. And really with these energies are so positive, especially with these queens and the Emperor coming in. You've done the work, you are elevating, you are prioritizing yourself. Okay, that's the theme over here. Spirit is asking you to really stand up for yourself and be authentic, and really be able to articulate what is your authenticity, what do you want to build in your life, because that will help you clear out, cut out the clutter, cut out the noise from people, from things, from situations, so you can actually focus and move forward. Now you have a lot of support here, and again, family is showing up over here. For some of you, this could be like finally coming out of a legal separation and having, clear idea on what the custody, if you have children, what the custody schedule looks like. All of that stuff is going to clear up, and you'll be able to have a clean structure moving forward. Again, that's for a minority of you, but that's coming through with the Queen cutting out the Judgment and the 6 of Swords, and there are children on this card. Okay, so there you have guardian angel really with you, and if you have children, your children are really protected. Okay, so some of you need to hear that. So coming into starting of the period, finally falling in our love with ourselves, giving ourselves what we deserve, filling our own cup, honoring our truth and trying to move forward. Now, there are some remnants of this experience, whatever this is, through the remainder of the period. But again, as we said, we're really having that breakthrough moment. We're coming up victorious, and there is that new beginning. Okay, so finally you're breaking out from your traps, and this could be mental traps. Most often are mental traps. Okay, the Eight of Swords, it could be the process that we were stuck in, it could have been the situation, or with the pandemic, things not moving forward, we feeling stuck. But there is this new beginning. Okay, so take that leap of faith and have faith. You are going to have that new beginning. You are going to be recognized, and you're going to be able to come out and you would be able to come out and shine. Okay, that's what's happening here with the Six of Wands. So breaking free from inhibitions, honoring and accepting the new beginning, or being open to creating something new for our life, and really riding our horse high. Okay, just owning it, totally owning it. And then towards the end of the period, you still may find yourself sometimes spending sleepless nights because you're still trying to analyze what happened, or why it's happening, or how you can control it better. And that may cause into like keeping your guard up a little bit. And again, those don't come without reason. Okay, they do come from our previous experiences, which we have to honor. But let's take the lesson and move forward. You have to stop analysis paralysis. You have to drop your guard a little bit, disassociate for a little bit from the situation, and that's when the clarity is going to come through. The Ace of Wands, like, how do you want to live your life? What do you want to do? Honor yourself. That clarity is going to come, and when that clarity comes, you'll be able to charge forward. Okay, this is the balance of the dark and the light aspects within us. This is the balance of the head over heart. You're going to come out victorious at the end of the day. Okay, so that's how it's looking for the next 7 to 10 days. Let's get you your animal totem. You may already have characteristics of this animal, or you may want to learn about them and emulate those. Let's see what we have for group 3. We have the frog. Yes, so there is some, and then we have the camel at the bottom that I just saw. The camel is all about perseverance. Okay, really long haul, building up for the long haul. But the frog here is what's really coming out for you, and this talks about emotional detox. So I'm not surprised, because we have the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords over here, also the Six of Swords. So there is a lot of mental, emotional clutter in your energy that you need to detox from. But the positive and amazing characteristics of the frog is also that the frog can survive in different environments, right? The frog can live in water, the frog can live on land, and that talks about like how capable you are of adapting and creating new environments for yourself. But the major theme with, you see how this rain coming through, the major theme is emotional detox. And for some of you, this could also be a physical detox if you've been enjoying the food, the whining and dining has been going on too much, and that's also an energy of like wanting to detox from that. But I think for the majority of the group, this is emotional detoxing that we need to go through. So try to see if you can be alone for like a couple days, if you can spend time alone with yourself, just doing the mundane stuff around the house, or going for walks and things where you don't have interactions or interference from other people. Okay, the Seven of Wands. So try to find space for yourself to release some of the emotions, and that's going to really bring a lot of clarity for you. Those are the messages I have for you. Have a fantastic week. I'll see you in the next one.